with Lorraine, managing director of Kipusa Beauty. I've seen you just managing. I thought you were CEO.
I'm the CEO still.
So
But I'm also the KYM.
I know, you know, she does everything. But so we're not even here to talk about business. If you haven't watched things to do with Kipusa Beauty, like her shop, if you haven't watched the video about her businesses, well, go and watch them and then come back. But here we're here to talk about her weight loss, because guys, the first time I met Lorraine, she was not the same person, literally. The first time we met, what, 2-3 years ago, she was not the same person, and she's gone through a weight loss transformation. If she allows me, I can post some pictures of her here. And guys, her story is so inspiring, her discipline is so inspiring, and I just I feel like weight loss and the topic of weight loss gets emotional, but I think it's something that needs to be talked about, because sometimes I feel like a dog running around with a tail. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just running and running in circles, and that's how weight loss is, if you don't know what to do and how to do. So she's been directing me on a few things, and I just thought I should share. So first, let's start with the juicy things. How heavy were you? How much did you lose? And how long did it take you to lose all that?
So I was 79.5, almost 80, and I was not seeing how. I just woke up. I think I remember one day, clothes weren't fitting for a while. I was always hiding and wearing big underwears, tucking in stuff, and I was like, you know what, I can't anymore. So what I just decided is step on this scale. When I saw 79.5, I said I'm not hitting 80.
And how tall are you?
5'6". I'm 5'6".
How can you be 5'6"?
I'm 5'6". I mean, sister, I wear high shoes.
No,
I'm 5'6".
I'm 5'3".
I'm 5'6".
Trust, fine. We'll leave
5'6".
She insists.
So that was 2017, 2 years ago. Yeah. So I just decided, you know what, it's a wrap. Talked to a few friends of mine. Talked to a friend of mine in South Africa. Karabo was inspiring. Karabo had just finished her weight loss, and Karabo went ham. She stopped drinking. She stopped protein. I mean, she stopped starch. She was only on protein and vegetable for 1 year. And she was like, you know what, you can do it. So I thought to myself, you know what, if I just go ham and stop all that I don't need, then I can do it. And that's what I did. I just went ham, but I incorporated a lot of workout. I started running, I started Bikrams, I started swimming. I used to do 2 hours a day basically of being active. 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, and then eat protein, veg, nothing else, no starch, and stopped drinking.
So you lost how many kgs?
20.
20
now,
kgs.
so 20. I've been maintaining, actually 20 as of last year, January. So meaning I've been maintaining for a year.
For a year. That's the hardest part.
That's the hardest part.
Yes.
But I just learned, have what you want, but in moderation. Herbs are life. Like, enjoy your herbal teas.
Yes.
Overdose on your herbal teas. It's good for your skin, it's good for your body. And I've managed. Most people think I'm 10 years younger than my age.
Yes.
But yeah, weight is a killer. I didn't want to get sick.
Yes.
I didn't mind that I was big. I just didn't want to get sick. I didn't want to get high blood pressure. I didn't want to get sugar. I didn't want to get lifestyle diseases. I didn't want to pop a pill, because I have people in my circle who are popping pills
already
because of lifestyle diseases.
Yes.
And I didn't want that.
You know what's really interesting about the way she's talking about getting sick? For me, I've been trying to lose weight for damn near 3 years now. Trying. I haven't lost yet. But one thing that's very interesting about what has happened this year, I'm not lying to you, this is the first time ever that I've actually stuck to something for 3 days or more. It's the first time, and right now I have a killer headache because of what I'm doing. But it's because my mentality changed from I'm not happy with myself. For the first time, like when we were in Magoroto in Tanzania, I actually remember when we were playing a game, tell me 3 things about yourself that we don't know. And I just sat there and I was like, guys, I actually think for the first time in almost 6-7 years, I love my body. I love the skin that I'm in. And so when I came back to start trying to eat properly and be healthy for myself, my mentality flipped, and that's why it's no longer about, hey, I want to lose weight, I want to fit into these things, I want to look like this, I want to have Kim K's, but like it's no longer about that, but more about I don't want to get sick, I don't want to get diabetes, I don't want to get, like, I just don't want to get sick. And the minute my mindset's changed, then now I'm able to start seeing, oh, I can actually go a whole day without doing this, I can go a whole day without doing this. So now it's actually working. So I think state of mind is also very important when it comes to weight loss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And company. You have to have the right company. If people are eating at KFC every day, you're not going to to prosper.
You're not gonna, yes.
You're not going to prosper.
And
I also think the fact that, you know, when you stay sober for a year, your business and whatever you get engaged in flourishes, because there's something about a sober mind. Even the Bible tells you about a sober mind, you know, and being greedy. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much.
Yes.
There's only so much your body can take in.
Yes.
So I find you improve, you wake up earlier, you're more alert, your eyes are more white, your skin is better. So it really helped. I also like the fact that I can wear whatever I want, whatever I want.
You can, yes.
And then I can spoil myself. So you can treat yourself, then go back. Yeah. So it's a balance. And the fact that your hormones, because as women our hormones go crazy. So I think it's an internal job. If your diet isn't working for you, then your hormones start acting also crazy. Yeah. Yeah. And your skin.
Yes. So what protocol did you use to lose your weight?
Work out every day, Monday to Saturday. 2 hours a day, then to maintain, and then cut out starch for a year, cut out alcohol for 1 year, and no frying, only grilling or steamed or salad or raw stuff. And then after that, to maintain, once I got to my target, now I started reintroducing starch a little bit, because as you can see, collarbones are the first things to start poking out.
You can still have collarbones and be overweight.
But I didn't like that. I didn't want to get sickly.
Yes,
I wanted to be strong.
I agree.
So now I started doing a lot of cardio, so 50 kilometers a week, which is 10 kilometers a day, Monday to Friday. Introduce little starch, and then treat days, because when I was losing, I didn't have a treat day. No cheat days, nothing. Then now from there, now slowly by slowly, just, you know, I could have maybe a mandazi here and there, but in moderation.
So you lost in 1 year?
1 year. Maintained for the second year.
For the second
then
year.
Now I'm on the third year, because now I want to now go abs and triceps and calf muscles and everything showing. So now it's definition. Because cardio for losing, then getting strong. The last year I was trying to just get strong, being able to push my body to that limit, you know. And then now it's definition. I want to be able to have that serena tummy, you know, I just hit something in the racket and my arms start showing all this.
I know, do we all want that?
Yeah.
Yes, so basically when you say cut out starch, that includes rice and sweet potatoes and all the things that people also call good starches. Yeah.
I didn't do
corn.
I couldn't. Yes. I couldn't, because everybody would always ask me, how are the kids? How many months are you? And I was like, I'm not pregnant and I don't have children. So I knew there had to be something that had to be done. That's why I went ham. Everybody assumed I was a mother of X amount of children, and I wasn't.
Wow.
I wasn't
no, that can be.
It can be. Yeah. You know, go to the store and, you know, the guy pushing the trolley tells you, Mama, wacha nikusaidie, because he thinks you're pregnant. He doesn't want you to push it. And it wasn't nice. I didn't like it. And don't get me wrong. You can be curvaceous, you can be big, but be healthy. Why not? That for me, that was the most important thing. Just making sure I balance my magnesium levels, my potassium levels, making sure that my kidney is able to excrete as it should be.
Yes.
Because when your blood isn't clean, then a lot of infections come out and stuff like that. I also didn't want to be. I see kids going for dialysis. I lost somebody who was doing dialysis, and you see children in high school going for dialysis. It's hurting to see an overweight child who's 13.
Yes.
And you see they're now going for a machine to pump their
blood for them, and your body could have done it.
So those are the things I just wanted to have: a healthy liver. Alcohol, guys, I don't know how much I can see. It's the slowest killer. I've experienced and I've seen. It's a slow killer. It's a depressant. It messes up your body slowly, and that's the worst thing.
Yes.
You'd rather something that's instantaneous.
Yes.
So I would always say, just do in moderation. If you can stay without it, just stay without it. And then infuse your body with healthy drinks. There's the kombuchas, there's the green teas, there's all that. Alkaline, diets which are just high in that. Because, you know, I didn't know that if your potassium levels are too high, you can get a heart attack. Also, some people go to sleep and they don't know.
Yes.
You know, if your magnesium levels aren't right, you know, your body just won't act right.
Yes.
If your kidneys are not excreting, that's how you find people are getting all sorts of infections. You're getting jaundice. Yes. And people take it very lightly, but they don't understand that means the organ is telling you,
there's something wrong with
we're not at work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like the way I was breaking out a few weeks ago. Like, I have never broken out my whole entire life. My 26 years on this God's green earth, I never broke out until 3 months ago. And I couldn't understand. Like, I was doing everything possible topically. I was doing everything I could think. And then she suggested, then why don't you try it from the inside? Like, maybe I thought it was hormonal, so I was blaming it on the hormones. But it turns out my gut was telling me something, because the minute I took, she suggested that I take I think about 2 liters of green tea, and I did that for 2 days. And I'm not even exaggerating, guys. And my skin just cleared within hours. 24, 48 hours, my skin was clear. Like right now I just have the dark spots, which is something topical, but my gut was trying to tell me, hey, you're not healthy, you're not excreting properly, this is not happening, clean yourself up. And when I did that and I cut out a few things as well, my skin just cleared. So I agree, when you're seeing things happening, manifesting in the physical, it means something is not going well inside. So yeah, I agree with that.
So for now, basically, the maintenance is not easy. I'm trying. I'm doing a lot of fasting, intermittent fasting.
I've talked about that, guys. You know that thing works. Yes.
If cancer patients are recovering from intermittent fasting, then that means a lot of your body is getting renewed and your cells are being renewed by fasting.
Yes.
So it's not a quick trick, but if consistently done, actually, to be honest, it helps. It helps. I've not gotten a flu when I'm fasting.
Me too.
I don't get sore throats. Yeah, you don't. So
yeah.
I find it's not just a food element, but just giving your time body to renew itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's very important.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of fruits. I just want to know, what's your opinion on fruits? Because there are people who are of the food of thought that fruits, too much sugar converts into what, and there are those of the food of thought that fruit is natural, and the sugar that is contained in fruits is not the same that is contained in like honey and processed sugar. So I don't know what you think.
I would just say do everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Fruit salad, because Kenyans, we love having fruit salad. At lunchtime, someone has a big bowl. In the morning, they have a big bowl in the evening, fruits, and they tell you they're detoxing. Too much of everything. Still is a problem. And then now with the biological element of fruits become fructose. Fructose is converted into sugar. So my school of thought was one vegetable, one fruit.
Yes.
For my smoothie, even if I'm eating raw, one veg, one fruit. So that way you're balancing out your alkalines, you're balancing out your sugar levels.
Yes.
So even if the fructose has been converted into a natural sugar, it's little. It's not much. If it's honey, I don't do much. I don't. In fact, I've been off sugar maybe for 8 or 10 years.
I don't do that.
But then I just say with moderation. But the fruit salad element, no.
No.
Don't mix everything together to now become a whole bowl of sugar. It doesn't make sense. People must remember the conversions.
Yes.
That's another thing.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh yes, something else. Do you know she runs almost every day? Like me to tell me how? Because I can't.
You just make time. Like I used to walk very fast. Then I started picking up and running. And then sometimes if I'm tired, I just walk very fast. So what I do is I use that time as my prayer time, my quiet time. So I have to do it dedicatedly, like 1 hour I do something. I just focus on my spiritual inner being and my thoughts. And if I can, maybe I'll make a phone call to my pastor. We pray together, but as I'm running or walking.
Okay.
So I do that as my spiritual time.
So you never really went to the gym? You didn't have to pay for a gym
can't.
membership?
Oh, no, in fact, I disagree on gym, because let me tell you what happens. If the gym is not close to your house,
Yes.
you'll miss.
You will miss, yes.
I am of the school of thought, remove your shoes at the door, enter your workout clothes, and do something that you can do either in the house or outside your house.
Yes.
So literally I would wear my workout clothes and then just run out.
Yeah.
That's it. So the road is my friend. Meaning there's any tarmac that's near me, I use it. If I go on holiday, I will walk. I will run on the beach or I walk in the complex. I just walk round and round and round.
So when you started running or going for your walks or whatever, were you able to run? It's something that you built up?
The weight had gone. The weight had started.
So when did you start working out then?
No, the running I started 6 months into 2017. I was picking up. The more you lose weight, it's easy on your joints. So you can drop that foot. Because imagine all this weight dropping with 79.5 kilos. Even your ankles and knees start hurting because they wonder in shock, horror, what is going on? We never used to do this. Is she serious? Oh my gosh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I also had 2016, I had personal trainers. I've been through a series of personal trainers. But then I'm a very hard-headed person because sometimes I want to work out at 5 in the morning if the personal trainer can't come. So I realize you have to be in control of your own journey.
Yes.
If sometimes I'll have a busy day, I'll come back home by 2 o'clock and I work out. Yes, the sun is out, but that's the time I have. You understand what I mean? So I can't stick to a certain day, certain time because with business, I couldn't
Yeah,
manage it.
yeah.
So yeah, it's just, I find you learn from them, yes, on what to do, the basics,
Yes,
but
they
then
teach you,
you should be able to do it on your own.
Yes, I agree.
And I think mind over matter. There are days I would see chips and I wanted them so bad, chips and sausage. But then I'm like, nah, I have to fit into this outfit. And actually reduced my whole wardrobe. So all my clothes, I didn't throw them out. In fact, I had so much designer where I was like, you know what, I'm not throwing this out. So I'd always tell people, don't throw out, don't put them in bags, keep them there so that you keep trying. One day everything started going up. My Levi jeans, my Calvin Klein jeans, which I bought like a long time ago in the States. Everything, that's what I wear till today. Like 10-year-old jeans.
Nice.
But they all fit. But I was like, they're designer, I'm not throwing them out, I'm not giving them out. Biggest mistake.
Keep them so they can be your motivation.
Exactly. Even swimwear, I had bought bigger ones and I gave them out, but my small ones I kept everything. That's what I use now when I'm swimming.
Yeah. And you swim a lot as well.
Whoa.
Yes.
Now with age, because some of us are like 10 years plus older than you, I think you have to be soft on your exercise mechanism.
Yeah.
So running is good, but your knees and your ankles can start complaining and you mess them for life.
Yeah.
So I've learned, if you don't want the hanging skin, if you don't want the cellulite, just swim. You're pushing the water, so you're also doing a science thing. So it's working out.
Yeah.
But it's softer on the body.
Yes. So if you can't swim now like us,
Play tennis. Tennis is softer.
Yeah.
Do a lot of walking. Walking
Yeah, I know.
is okay.
Yeah.
That's why even our moms, walking for them is fine. Considering weight, hormones, the stuff they've been through, that's okay.
Yeah.
So walk, swim, I'd say play tennis. I played squash, but it's fast on the heart. Squash is very fast
let
on
me
the
tell you
heart.
guys, 10 minutes of squash,
You die.
You're done.
You die. Especially when someone throws for you the little ball over there that you have to run from the back all the way. So
squash is,
squash is very fast.
Squash is nice. And because it's not on a platform, it's actually quite
yes,
easy.
it's very good.
Yeah.
So squash, I did a lot of squash. I grew up actually doing squash. So
Oh,
I'm very,
okay.
I'm a squash. I'm a
Oh,
squash
that's
maniac.
interesting.
Yeah, and then I slowed down by doing tennis, and then horse riding is amazing. Like if you do horse riding for
Because all that jumping.
it's amazing. Your tummy goes with horse riding.
Yeah.
You build on your calf muscles. You're
And then
gonna
also
lose your
the
bum.
balance.
Yeah, but you're gonna lose your bum because you're galloping a lot, so that
Okay.
but it's very good for straightening your back
Yes.
and then also building your confidence levels. Because guys, let me tell you, sometimes you want to take up a sport that also does something internally for you. Swimming builds a lot on your tenacity. You don't give up because of your breathing skills.
Yes.
So you basically breathe twice, don't breathe twice. You hold it in. Holds in your tummy muscles and then makes you tighter. Now, when you're doing horse riding, you've got to look forward. Whether you feel like looking down or not, you have to guide that horse. So builds on your confidence building levels and then sitting up straight. You know that you walk into an office and you're looking down.
Yeah.
So it does something for your personality.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, that's some tips. You've gotten way more than you had asked for. But just like I said in the other video, do you have anything else to add?
No.
So other than that, if you have any questions, we will be glad to answer them, or rather Lorraine is gonna be glad to answer them. Just leave them down below. Anything to do with weight, she's gonna answer all those questions. So yeah, I think we're done. Thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and until next time guys, bye.